Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. And a big night for football stands before us. We're here at the Estadio de Montilivi. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It is Girona facing Barcelona.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And the starting 11 for Girona. Brian Hill starts with Viktor Tsigankov on the flanks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Dani Olmo plays alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Robert Lewandowski. Very much looking forward to this game as Barcelona get the proceedings underway. Alex Balde. Torres. Lewandowski. There will be a goal kick here. Credit due, a good intervention. Dani Olmo. That's a good-looking ball. Lewandowski. Oh, it's on! And there it is! Barcelona strike first in the derby. A real jolt to the home fans. Not what they were expecting.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Lemar. Frenkie de Jong. Koundé. Dani Olmo. Frenkie de Jong. Ferran Torres. Garcia. Torres. Jules Koundé on the ball. Pass and move, their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them, just wasn't a very good pass finally. Lemar. Fran Beltran. Decent looking pass. A free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Lewandowski. That's a good ball. Cutting his way inside. He has time to play it over. And cutting it out.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Could catch them on the break. Dani Olmo. On to De Jong. And the defensive intervention there. Fran Beltran. Lemar. It did look on for them, but not to be. Lamine Yamal. Jules Koundé on the ball. Yamal. De Jong. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Fran Beltran. Good looking move. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Lamine Yamal. Dani Olmo. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are.
Yeah, they're in complete control here.
Barcelona, a free kick. It'll be here. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Vladislav Banat. Brian Heel. Went in strongly, decisively. Lamine Yamal. Frankie de Jong. Now with Yamal. Torres. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
Yeah, they make it look so easy at times, don't they?
Well, this could really help the cause. Is it going to be? And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Ladislav Banat. Fran Beltran. Well, potential danger.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Frankie de Jong. Balde. Garcia. Dani Olmo with it. But it's all going rather swimmingly for Barcelona as we near the half-time interval. Your thoughts?
Well, they've dominated this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
Not as accurate as it could have been. Lewandowski. Torres. De Jong. And Torres on the ball. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And a promising-looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Koundé. Now with De Jong. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And a free kick given. And good anticipation. Alex Balde. Dani Olmo with it. Pass, 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 and justifiably so. Torres. Jules Koundé on the ball. Dani Olmo. Koundé. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Torres. And it's played into the centre. And the referee brings this first half to an end. It's now in the history books here in Catalonia. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game.
Yeah, he's struggled to get on the ball in dangerous areas. You can argue the service hasn't been good enough, but I don't think his movement has been dynamic as it normally is. He certainly needs to improve here.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Fran Beltran. Brian Hill. Good-looking build-up as they try to reduce the arrears.
Well, there needs to be an injection of pace into their play at some point.
Viktor Tsigankov. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Balde. Eric Garcia. And Torres on the ball. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. Garcia. Dani Olmo with it. Balde. Koundé. Dani Olmo. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Daily Blitz. Ivan Martin. Vanat. And here's Lamar. And they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Nicely timed tackle. Dani Olmo. Koundé. De Jong. Oh, now this could be troublesome. Tsigankov. Fran Beltran. Viktor Tsigankov. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Barca regaining possession. Frankie de Jong. And the pass deftly cut out. Martinez. Jules Koundé on the ball. Dani Olmo. Alex Balde. Alex Balde. Onto de Jong. Koundé. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Vladislav Vanat. Lewandowski now. De Jong. Alex Balde. And Torres on the ball. Onto de Jong. Dani Olmo. And into the last 20 minutes. And he saw the situation developing. Arnau Martinez. Viktor Tsigankov. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Koundé. Dani Olmo. Jules Koundé on the ball. Alex Balde. Dani Olmo. And take it away. Well, that's good defending, well organised at the back. Dani Olmo. Oh, nice ball. De Jong. Lewandowski. That is a perfect tackle.
That was a really dangerous situation.
Fran Beltran. And that'll be a Barca throw. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, And now both will rely on their respective benches. Lamine Yamal. Dani Olmo. On to Yamal. Koundé. Dani Olmo with it. And unable to keep possession. Fran Beltran. Gil. Martin. Sigankov. Getting in there to intercept. Teammates available. Vladislav Vanat. Fran Beltran. Martin. An effective ball. Just cutting off the supply. Counter-attacking chance. Good distribution. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Oh, that goes down as a wasted chance. Deary me.
Well, that's a poor effort from such a good position. He should have scored there.
And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
What a good performance it was from Robert Lewandowski. Not that that should come as any great surprise.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable, and he inspires those around him.